Good evening, folks. This is Darth Ravage 07. Come to you today with another quick review. Fresh off the truck from San Diego Comic-Con, we have the Fractured Friendship 2-pack. It's Hasbro's offering this year for Transformers as an exclusive. You know my thoughts and feelings on exclusives and that kind of thing. So let's do a little bit of homework before we get into the video. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Help my channel continue to grow as we grow ever closer to TFCon Baltimore and ever closer to watching Transformers 1 in theaters this September. Thanks again to all those who have subscribed. Let's turn this around and take a closer look. And fresh in off the FedEx truck, this is the SDCC Fractured Friendship 2-pack. This came in from Pulse. There's the side of the box showing off the Gladiator Megatron side of the things. Here is the one sheet that we've seen on everything thus far. On the back, you got the Fractured Friendship 2-pack. You got Gladiator Megatron. It could go from robot to drill tank, 16 steps and back again. You got 26 steps for Security Officer Orion Pax. And this is based off of that Gamer Edition Optimus. Can't wait to get him out of it. He just looks phenomenal, guys. Let's go from there. And then on the top of the box, you have them like a, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat screen squaring off. And since it's an exclusive, but somewhere in the world you might need to have a shot of this or whatnot, pause and scan here and or scan away, and hopefully you get to find your Fractured Friendship 2-pack. Let's get it out of the box to see how cool it really is. What does that box come with? We have the Gladiator Megatron and Security Officer Orion Pax instruction like on one sheet, and I appreciate what they're trying to do there, but if we ever needed to get rid of an extra siege mold that we have a million times, then that makes it a little rough because then you just got to throw this in there too. But this guy's easy enough to transform. You also have Gladiator, Megatron, and Orion Pax in their vehicle modes on the turntable. And we're going to take a look at these extra accessories that they threw in here. I guess this is like an Energon-esque, shed some light on the subject, sword, an Energon hammer mallet kind of weapon. They both have those little extra bits that you can stick back to Megs if you so desire, but it's just extra fluff for already expensive enough package. They went with the $35.99 price point for Voyagers, and they made it $75 and some change and shipping and all that. Well, if you got Pulse, you get free shipping if you're a Pulse member, but I don't know, man. Nothing's for free. It comes at a cost of 2 Voyagers in a box. So then this is definitely a great example of mold exhaustion. We've seen this so many times. Paint deco on it is really, really awesome. You got still all the functionality there, but it's also got its shortcomings too. I think that these feet do better when we get back into robot mode there in a minute. But this thing did have like playability where you could like pose that and whatnot, and you don't have to have the drill bits on there. You can like take the drill bits off and you can come up with like crossbow tank kind of thing, and it's kind of neat. But this is where I really complain about this, is get these tabs that don't want to really stick or hold the landing, and I've probably tried to do too much there. But even still, if I take this bit off, I don't like having it fixated and limited to just this, because the tabs don't go up and down and then it falls apart again super duper easy. I like utilizing the original holes there to give it some movement, and I'll get that back on screen right here in just a second. I really don't want to see this siege mold again. I like it when tanks can actually aim up, but this thing mold breaks like crazy, and I probably will not have it in this freaking form ever again. So you lose the functionality. The whole reason why we got this set to begin with is because of this guy here, this Orion Pax with the Gamer Edition. This is a better fix. Still got the gappiness there in the back. That gun tabs in sorta, but this is the whole reason why we get this set, because it does look visually appealing. It looks like what could be an Optimus and has some other fun features there. You can totally War for Cybertron hot rod this thing out, and or have him gunning for his friend going down the road with the blasters and stuff there. That is really cool. Options are cool. It rolls as all rolling things should. Really, really good.
and I got it off camera even, but I mean, it does roll exceptionally well, guys, and holds together for the most part thanks to some clever engineering changes to right the wrongs that the other kind did, because you still got the fist being hid now by the feet, but you got a gap there. All that said and done, we've seen both of these. This is only the second time we've seen this song and dance, but really tired of this one, as that music just needs to be broken like Vanilla Ice's, Ice Ice Baby got broken on, never to be shown on MTV again. That said, let's get them into bot mode. And here are Gladiator, Megatron, and Orion Pax on the turntable, looking really, really awesome there, guys. I really do like the way they look side by side. You spin them around. I did manage to get a configuration that is reminiscent of the original, Megatron silhouette there, along with his Gladiator Day stuff there. Let's take a closer look at Megs real quick and show you off that facial detail. The paint work is exceptional. The tempos are really, really great. It kind of gives you, he's in the trenches and fighting his way out feel there. The tolerances are really, really good, except for like some loosey goosey, like with the legs or whatever. The waist is exceptionally tight. I mean, that's really, really hard to get that to move at all. Really wish the wrist would be addressed, plus the gappiness that's the backside of his hands, and you can see straight through with the weapon combat port system or whatever from the Siege days. The head looks exceptional, and they actually fixed this thing finally where it doesn't really super duper flop or sink down, and that's really, really tight, trying to get him to move his head around there. So there's that with him. And with Orion Pax, this is a masterful way of doing this guy too. He's got all that same articulation as the other guy from War for Cybertron, and right down to opening up his chest. He's got a matrix of leadership there that can be totally removed, but it closes up good. Everything just compresses down. And if you look at the backside, the kibble even cleans up really good. And he's got truck bits there, but I mean it just gets in there and closes down. And I really do like these additional blasters here on his forearms. It does something for me. Really wish that this could have been addressed and not been an issue again. And I guess we'll have to rely on mutual third parties to fill in the gaps, the holes. That's just unacceptable. But anyway, this is the whole reason why you get this set. And it's not a bad one to have. And I'm not going to sell it on off. Let's get them with some more traditional, not the Friendship's Fracture. Let's get them into some weapon poses. I really do love what these two bring to the table, literally, and they look really, really awesome together. I mean, this looks like Megatron. That looks like Orion with a mask. Looks more Optimus Prime. Looks very heroic. Looks very villainous. And all we got to do is get into these guys and some final thoughts. Some final thoughts on these two. I feel like the power gauntlet has been cast, and this fight will rage on for millions of years, between Orion Pax and Gladiator Megatron. These guys look great together. This is probably how I'll display them downstairs, in honor of all things moving forward or whatnot. I absolutely love this set. Even though we have seen this guy umpteenth times, and this is the second time go around, but a heavy retooled. They're both super well done, guys. If you're a fan and you want another piece that celebrates them, versus each other in their fractured friendship, then this set is for you. It may not be for everybody, like I said, because this guy's been here one too many times. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. Can't wait to see that new movie. This is a revisit to what we have. Now we're going to be moving forward. And we got like Transformers 1 stuff coming out like crazy. The resets have been done at Target. Happy hunting, all. This was the SDCC versus Fracture Friendship 2-pack. Have an excellent day out there. Have a great weekend. Till all are one.